Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Balatro, a card-based roguelite, and I do love a roguelite. I always get it confused. I always call it roguelike, and I think it's actually roguelite. This is irrelevant. It's a poker-style game. Poker roguelite. You play hands to defeat bosses. Increasing difficulty, the classic way of these games, and I have played a few hours of this, so I kind of have a good head around it. Unlocked a few decks, not all of them. There's quite a few we haven't unlocked, because this game does not, at all in any way, hold its punches. This game will punch you right in the mouth, and with a smile on its face. I've only ever been able to complete one on base difficulty, but even that is pretty spicy. But I'm starting to learn the game a bit better, though I am pretty darn stupid. But anyway, let's load up into a run. Yes, that's what it's called. Right, so we can do one of two things here. We have all this stuff on the side. We can see our different hands we can play. All poker hands, I assume. And the level of them, because we can upgrade them. Our money here, where we can go to a shop, because between every fight we do, as you'll see, we get to go to a shop and spend our coins. Unless we press this. Just skip. We can just ignore the boss. For this one, that would be the option, or it rerolls this effect here, because each boss has an effect he'll do to us to make it harder. But this is our hands, this is our discards. You'll see as we play. Better to just learn by doing, I think. I will go in with a cheeky 2-pair. And we'll just play that. We won't. Sometimes I take another card in just to get rid of it, but we'll not do that. What we're trying to do is earn 300 in chips, I guess. And there's a multiplier here. This is the multiplier. We're trying to get to that number. We've used one of our hands, but we can, if we wanted to, which I suppose we could do, but we don't need to play a discard, but we'll play this again, another 2-pair. Right, so we play another 2-pair. We not normally this easy. Out of the gate, 3 2-pairs. But to be fair, we do need these easy games early on, because as the game progresses, like I said, will not hold back. We've got 4 cash. We've got a little bit from our remaining hand. We get a bit for, I believe, completing the mission, like $3 plus 1, 4. Here are the chokers. This is the real crux of the game. This kind of affects which jokers you play are really gonna guide how you play your game. Which these two are actually pretty good. To be fair. How much? We have 8 coins. I'm tempted to pick this one, but we'll pick one of these. Buffon pack, which will let us, as it says on the left, choose between one of 2 joker cards. May also help us to decide our sort of synergy. Okay, so we'll take this one. At the number of times a poker hand has been played, the multiplier, so the red. We'll do that. And then we'll get this, because this is quite an easy one to obtain. And then every time we get a pair, it'll increase our multiplier. And we could buy one of these. These are the planets. I I guess we'll show later, but they'll allow us to level up our hands. And this is like this changes after every after every ante, they call it. We could buy one of these, but I don't think I never bought this one, to be fair. We can't afford it, so choices are taken from us. So we could skip this one, get a free card pack, which I am tempted to do because it will give us 2 tarot cards. And we can show these off, the Arcana pack. If we do these, it will have an effect on our cards. We can improve them, destroy them if we wanted. Create 2 planet cards. So actually, plus I might do that. It's pretty cool actually. That's tempting, but there is a 1 in 4. It's only a 1 in 4 chance. Where it does nothing, which is not really what I want. But we'll get 2 planets. We can pick 2. We have to do them 1 at a time. What we got? We get a 2 pair. So this is only if played hand contains a pair. But I think that's still pretty loosey-goosey with 2 pair. Which is nice. Use these straight away to level up. And it increases our tokens and our multiplier. Straight flush. I think I've only, in the maybe 6 hours, 7 hours I've put into this game, I think I've only had a straight flush once. The reward for it is pretty yoked. I guess if you do get on, it's pretty impressive. We could make some heart cards. We could make some bonus cards. Now hearts would help us to make other hands, or I could improve both these jacks. You know what? Do I do it 3 times or 2 times? We're trying to get a straight. Logic would say pick a card which is kind of in the middle. Maybe the jack. Then we have 2 red jacks. That doesn't make any difference. Okay, let's use this. We'll try and look out, because I know there is a card which benefits for using certain hands, so let's take on this boss with -1 hand, I believe. Allegedly, though it hasn't lowered it. Unless that means -1 in my dealt hand. Guess would make sense. 40 times 3. It would get +8 possibly. Let's play this. Let's test this theorem. That's what we do. There we go. So we did get +8. The hand did but it didn't do it twice. Okay, that's good to know. So theoretically, it would have been better to just do a pair, because it wasn't +8 for each pair. And 8 coins. Now I've got some money. I've never bought this voucher, because -1 hand is pretty hard to deal with. We can reroll if we didn't like these cards. I am tempted by this. I don't think I've ever bought this card before. But in the early games, like, making money can be super helpful. So you know what? While we've got the free slots, because we can only have 5 jokers and 2 of these other cards, so they can be tarots or planets or something. Right. Do we get money for each discard we've played so far? Ooh. That's pretty cool. So we'll do this one, make some money. Skip this one. This is all heart cards are debuffed, which is not good, considering we just collected a bunch. There are no pairs here. I think we... was it cards? We'll open our deck in this corner. Interesting. What we're working with. So there is one less of those. I believe 2 less of these? Am I going crazy? 998765432. So the ace. Let's try convert. Am I crazy? That's missing. I'm bonkers. Might be a better way to read it. There are 2 red 6s. Okay. Well, I guess we'll... We'll see, we'll discard these 3 cards. First time doing a discard as well. I'm trying to get 1 red heart. Okay, we got 2 jacks. We'll throw these jacks out because we know we want to increase our multiplier, and I think we can 1-bomb. I want to get this up, I think. Okay. Another 2 pair, increase that multiplier. Oop. Not much in the way of... we could do this. It's 40 times 3. It doesn't improve our... I feel like we can probably do it with this. I want to improve 2 pair. Even though this one is... seems to be doing better. Be nice to get a card which makes this more good. There we go. Worth thinking about, I guess. 2 pairs still. Pairs and 2 pairs. Worth thinking about. Bit of money from our card. Meh. Meh. Not bad. Not bad card. We are going to get 2 free jokers though, so maybe we'll just buy a deck of cards. This can increase our chances of getting a 2 pair. Won't pick a heart card because of the threat. This lets us compete with any suit, so it helps us to get straights, I guess. And it is tempting, actually. You know what? Sure, it's only going to be like 1 less chip, but its utility is be more effective. Now I could get another card. Maybe I won't. Maybe I should though. 1,600 is a lot to negotiate. Skip. We'll create 2 common jokers. What do we get? Plus 22 multiplier, -4 the round played. So I guess this is a joker which will be useful for 5 rounds, and then we'll just sell it off. A tarot card use. Okay. Don't hate that. So it's currently on +2. So we've got a lot of multiplier to play with. Let's keep improving our 2 pair. Even though we could play or a single pair, although we could play a 2 pair. It'd be nice to just level this thing up, because in the high games, when you're struggling for tokens, Hmm. 2 pair though. I could probably bomb it with a 2 pair. Yeah, sod it. We're not going to get any bonus for this card though. Chip and the ability is lost. Plus 20 off that, and there we go, 1 bomb. Yeah, well. 1 more goes of that card. We can just... I don't know if we can sell it in-game. I'll have to check. A lot of money. Now, this is maybe leaning us more towards 2 pair. Hmm. Now this is tough. Do I sell this? I'm gonna get some money for it. It's going to become useless in a few turns. So we'll invest. I've never tried that card actually. It'd be fun. What we got here? That's not a bad card. You know what? Sure. Help us to dig out those 2 pairs from the deck. 53. We lose a card. At some point. I don't remember losing a card, but I guess we did. Well, we probably don't want hearts. We did pick up a 9, so this will help us do that. Plus, if we hold this in our hand, I get a tarot card. Which help us with this. Oh, I guess it's not a tarot, it's a planet, something different, but would help us to level up our cards. Do I take another? You know what? Sure. Any more 9s? I mean, I don't hate that. +6 chips, +4 multiplier. We'll take that. Oh, we defeated our boss already. I thought we were going to the boss fight. So the cards played in this ante are discarded. So this could be a sneaky way of us just bypassing the whole thing. Just grind up a bunch of money. Not have any of our cards stolen from us. Maybe we'll do that. And then in the next shop we'll be... It's kind of screwing ourselves, we don't get 2 goes in the shop. But, to be fair, we have 5 jokers, which 3 of them work pretty decently with each other, and our 2 pair is growing in strength. Let's find out. So, we have no 2 pair appearing. We could play a flush. It's not great, but I mean, it's we do have a single pair we could play. It's just the score's low, but the multiplier would be high, I guess. Maybe more than a... We wouldn't get much multiply from there or there. Get 1 from there, but nothing from there. Okay, we'll do this. That multiplier is improving. That's a very low score. Okay, we know there are some good 9s. Deck and a 6. Maybe we'll discard and try and fish out some cards. There we go. Play our 2 pair. Already has a ×3 on it. More of that. There we go, much more effective. Still fishing for cards. I don't think we've drawn a jack yet, so I'm happy to just keep the jack in. There we go. 2 pair, once again. Got a probe for that 2 pair. But we have an extra discard, so not impossible. See if we can find any other cards which encourage our 2 pair. And we have a free card to sell at some point. Like, this card is just there until we see something cool. It is making us a lot of money.